Hello probies, so I've got my Christmas decorations going on here. Maybe a little early, it's a little, you know, got a Christmas episode coming up. Finally, we've got our promo. We've got our 20-second and our 30-second promo. Ooh. First up, I will try to reserve judgment until the episode itself actually airs, but I'm just not really impressed so far. It seems less plot, more how many turkey jokes can we fit into one episode. Come on guys, we did the turkey bit in Child's Play season 7 episode 9. Guys, just stop beating a dead turkey. Horse. Whatever, damn it. Let's get to some news. Okay, first up, Michael Weatherly sat down with the ladies from The Talk. There's a video up on YouTube. It is a really cute interview. He talks about how he met his wife and a bit about his teenage son, so I recommend it. Michael Weatherly does like the best interviews ever. In other cast-ish news, Polly Perrette is set to star in The Girl from Mars, a film in which she plays a self-professed alien who comes into the life of a lonely geek. And filming is set to start in the spring. So there's also this article on the Chicago Tribune's website. It's with the writer of the next episode, False Witness, and he says, let's just say that Tony DiNozzo will be behaving very differently from what we're used to. This is presumably referring to next week's episode. Now, if you remember, we got a spoiler not too long ago about an episode that would air after the break, in which Tony will be like totally humorless. I wonder if these are connected or if Tony's just gonna be moody over the next few episodes. Maybe he's pregnant. Yep, Ed Preg, that's my new theory. In other spoilerish news, one of our beloved characters will clock some hours with a clinical psychologist who specializes in combat trauma and stress-related anxiety. So, I mean, really this could be like any of our characters, but I have 3 that I kind of think it might be. 1, Vance, because he has the most recent trauma to deal with, but at the same time I can't really picture him going and seeing a shrink. Secondly, I think it could be Ziva. I think Ziva's kind of got the most issues out of all of them. I seem to remember in Reunion, though, that they mentioned that she had her mandatory sessions with a counselor before they could consider her as a probationary agent. However, again, I can't really see Ziva sitting down and talking to someone about it. I think that she doesn't want to talk about it. But at the same time, I feel like they're going to revisit the Somalia thing again, and I know a lot of people don't like that. Some people are for it. I don't know, but I really think she does need to do the talking with someone, because there's a lot of stuff that she had to go through that just I don't think that she's dealt with at all. And number 3 is Tony. There's an episode, season 7, episode 14, Masquerade. There's a scene where they're at the crime scene and him and McGee both have their cell phones going, and Tony says there's a dead spot just like this in his therapist's office. So, you know, this could be that therapist, or he could be seeing another therapist. I hope we get more spoilers about this. I'm kind of intrigued. Okay, moving on. Annie Wersching, sorry, can't pronounce that, who guest stars in the next episode, did an interview with TV Guide in which she talks about NCIS and her role. Nothing too juicy, but there's a link down there. Okay, so we've got some titles and air dates. First episode after the winter break will be Ships in the Night, episode 11, and that will air on January 11th. It's kind of cool. It's 8/11 on 1/11/11. And after that, we have episode 12, Recruited, airing on January 18th, and after that, episode 13, Freedom, airing on January 25th. And finally, Shane Brennan, who is the showrunner and power that be for NCIS, if you don't know, did an interview with TV Guide which has some memorable quotes, including, "I made some changes to the show that I think perhaps reinvigorate it and gave it a bit more depth," and when asked about the heavyweight topic of Tiva, he said, "There is a character that we will be introducing later in the season, who we've discussed and teased and talked about all season, who some people believe could be a threat to any future plans for Tony and Ziva getting together." I think he's talking about the Miami man, but he kind of stresses that people may think it, but it's not what I think, but you could think maybe sort of kind of if you pay attention and squint and, you know, go around a few times, it could possibly hurt Tiva. Maybe. I really hate it when the powers that be talk about Tiva because it's rarely accurate or helpful in any way. I'll let you take a minute to formulate your opinions on those. I really want to do a video all about Tiva, but I will say that I love Tiva, but I don't want them to get together. When they get together, one of them dies, or the show ends, or it just gets boring. So please, Tony and Ziva, don't hook up, but you can continue to have EyeSex. You're good at that. Keep it up, guys. Your country needs you, or something, whatever. Yeah, anyway, see you guys later. Bye.